All right. I'm going to show you guys how to get your students signed in to Google. As you can see, I am going to start by being at google.com. I have options over here for sign in. I'm going to call this little doohickey, it's called a waffle, images and Gmail. Now Gmail we will not have access to for student accounts. But hopefully that will be an option in the near future. So earlier in the week, we sent out a list of username and passwords on ClassTag. So if you have not seen those, let me know. I'll send you your students' information, and hopefully you can follow this video and get your students signed in. I believe myself that this is the easiest way to get signed in. And then you can go from there to get into Clever and the other things that we're offering for the district distant learning stuff. So first thing you want to do is you want to click sign in. Once you have clicked sign in, it will take you to a login page for Google. Notice my accounts, I have several of them. I have my work account, my home account, and then I have two of my kids that work on my computer as well. So I have their information for Williamson County Schools. But what we want to do is we're going to actually click use another account. And I'd like to say thank you to Miss Sarah Bourne for letting me use Mikey's information to help you guys show you guys how to work this video. Alright, so we're going to click on use another account. And this is where you're going to enter in your student's email. Now, your student's email, all of your students' emails will start with a 29, and then you're going to put the last 4 letters of your last name in, and then you're going to put the first 3 of what your student's first name is in Skyward. After that, you click your @ symbol, and then all of the emails for your student accounts are going to end in stu.dcstn.org. So this is exactly what it should look like. Again, all emails will have the number 29 in front. You're going to use your first 4 letters of your last name and the first 3 letters of your first name, and then end with @stu.dcstn.org. Then you come down and you click next. Once you have clicked next, this is where you're going to enter your password, your student's password. Your student's password is just their Clever number with an extra 0 on the end of it. And if you look in the spreadsheet we sent you, this is actually the first thing that is listed in the spreadsheet. So you enter in the password, and again, that's their Clever number with a 0 on the end. Then you click next. Once you've clicked next, it will come up on the Google homepage again, but you notice now I have this letter M in the right hand of my screen. This means that Mikey is now signed in here. So you want to make sure that this is actually you and not your student and not somebody else's student. So, and if it's you, you can go ahead and click on the waffle. Now the waffle is my favorite thing because this is where you can access all of the Google apps that we have access to in Dickson County. So click on the waffle, and the easiest way to get into Google Classroom is just by clicking on the icon that says Google Classroom. Now, since we're already logged into Google, I won't have to log into the Classroom again for Mikey. So I'm going to click Google Classroom. And when it comes up with the 2 classrooms that she's been enrolled in. Now we have one that has, she's not joined yet, but this is a new one. This is Miss Hall's, and that's why she hasn't joined. And then you have mine. Now, Miss Hall and I have decided to just use mine since all of the students have already been logged into mine at least once or twice this year. So when you want to get it logged into Google Classroom, all you have to do is click where it says Oliphant HR or Hall HR, Math and Science, and it will take you to a screen that looks like this. Now this is the stream screen. On the stream screen, this is where you can see all of the assignments where they've been assigned and how well, when they were assigned, and then the order they were assigned. I like to look underneath the classwork page tab, mainly because this is broken down into topics. So the topics that I have are over on the left-hand side of the screen. I have how to, parent, and underneath how to, you can see that because it's the first one. It says parent guide on how to use Google Classroom. And that is going to be the best way for you to learn how to use Google Classroom, is by reading this document. The next one is classroom expectations. So I have a little PowerPoint on, or a PDF document, sorry. PDF document on how we expect our classroom to be run. Even though it's digital, we still expect the utmost respect. And then, and that's it. That's for the parent, and not the parent, but the student and the teacher. We will, just like in the classroom. So, and I've also said that they are going to be posted on ClassTag. And then I thought that it would be helpful for you guys if you guys were able to see how long your students were actually supposed to be working every day for distance learning. So since we're in the 3rd grade, the minimum is 60 minutes a day and the maximum is 120 minutes per day. And so that's not a whole lot of time at all. We don't want it to exceed anything. And with the 60 minutes and the 100 to 120 minutes, also count in there that you need to be doing your 20 minutes worth of independent reading every single day as well. So out of that one, I also have Mathematician Tuesday and Scientific Thursday. I'm going to just try to post stuff for you guys under Mathematician Tuesday that will help you complete what the district is already putting out there for you guys in the packets. And then same Scientific Thursday, I'm going to try to pick something once a week that we haven't gone over in science class. And then on Fridays, which I don't have this one out there for the students to see yet because I haven't posted anything, is Activity Friday. So I'm going to try to post something for PE, music, art, computer, library, those types of things on Fridays. And then my favorite thing is links. So on links, and I'll scroll down to links, I have 3 things under links. It's Symbaloo, we have Symbaloo, and we have the Clever login, and then we also have my YouTube page. The YouTube page has videos on the stuff that we went over in class already, and I'm also going to try to post some read alouds every week to there, so if you want to check that out, I'm going to get Miss Hall involved in that as well. My favorite thing is the Clever login. So when you click on the Clever login under here, it will take you directly to the district learning site for Clever. So once you're into Clever, all you have to do is enter in their Clever number for their username and password, and then you click login. Now, I'm going to show you something special about Clever. On Clever, I have made a teacher page, and this is what I am posting all of the resources that the district has offered for us. So, some of the things that we like to use in, it's under Miss Oliphant's page, by the way. Some of the things that we like to use in Miss Hall's and I's class is the things that we see here. Splash Learn is free. Freckle is what I use for math fact practice and any skill practice. Brain Pop Junior, Achieve 3000. Now, Achieve 3000 is one of my my most favorite things and Ms. Hall's most favorite things, because the students get an article that is on their level. They read the article and answer questions about that article, and that will keep their comprehension skills up. Dreamscape is also something that is new to us for ELA. We have ABCYA for grade 3, the Prodigy link that I do every Thursdays. Typing Club is also on here, Adventure Academy, which is something new, and then Social Studies Weekly. If we scroll down, we can see everything that I just talked to you about. So there's my Google Classroom, and then access to the Google Drive. Now, if we go back to the home page, all of this stuff is on the home page as well. So we have the favorites. Smarty Ants is an alternative to Achieve 3000 for those students that need it. There's your iReady for the information that the district is using, Myon. And then you can also see the resources that I added here as well. It's just Clever is just where everything is loaded for everything. So that the district has put out there for you guys to use during distant learning. But like I said, I think that the best way to get into everything is through Google. And by going through Google, you can get to the classroom, and then you can also get to, if I click on Mikey, I'll show you how to do that in a minute. If I click on the waffle, I can get to their drive, which is where all of their documents that we've done throughout the year are saved. You can also save stuff for the assignments and then add them to the classroom this way as well. So, I mean, signing in through Google is probably your best option. Now to sign out, since I don't want Mikey on my account, so I'll click on the M, just like I did earlier. Scroll all the way down and there's a sign out button. Okay, so a sign out button will then take me to the place where all of everybody's on there. Now, since Mikey's not one of my kids and I don't want her on my Google account to choose an account, all I'm going to do is I'm going to click down here where it says remove an account, and there's a minus button here. Click the minus button, click yes, remove, and Mikey's gone. So I don't have one of her as my choices to choose anymore. This is a kind of lengthy video, and I'm really sorry, but there's a lot to it. But I figure me showing you how to do it versus you reading it how to do it is more helpful than you trying to do it by yourself. So if you have any questions, I'm here for you. So is Ms. Hall, and so is Ms. Clark, Ms. Puckett, and Ms. Marcoulier. We'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. Send us an email, send us a class tag message. You can even shoot us a Facebook message, and we'll be glad to help you out. We look forward to seeing you guys soon, and here's to better learning and distant learning. Love you.